Hello and welcome to day 2 of my 3 days of vlogs for the Holidays with Jane Christmas in July event, and Merry Christmas in July. This was originally intended to be one much shorter video in which I answered 3 main questions that I asked my Facebook page followers about what they wanted to hear about, and you guys picked all 3, and then I ended up talking for basically forever. So never ask me questions. I think that's something we all need to learn. But this is going to be a little bit about Mansfield Perk, and then tomorrow I will post my final video, which is all about It's a Wonderful Life and Die Hard, and why they are the best Christmas movies ever, and why they're the Christmas movies that I reference so much in It's a Wonderful Latte. So make sure to pick up your free Kindle copy of Holidays with Jane Christmas Cheer, and also make sure to check out our Facebook page and enter to win an awesome audiobook. Merry Christmas! Like I said, Mansfield Perk is in all of our stories and all the collections. We have a Mansfield Perk logo, and eventually I will have Mansfield Perk coffee cups. And it's so exciting to me that readers identify with it and wish they had a Mansfield Perk in their local town so that they could go have a Marianne Dashwood or an Emma. It's too sweet. And when I invented that drink, I was like, oh my god, I would drink this. It's like 14 shots. Anyways, of syrup, not of espresso. Although Emma, let's be honest, could also be 14 shots of espresso. This is why there's editing. There you go, guys, because I'm like, tangential. But the idea for Mansfield Perk actually came way before the idea for Holidays with Jane collections and Holidays with Jane Christmas Cheer. It came to me about like 4.5, 5 years ago. We did on when IndieJane.org existed, and Nancy and Kelly and I ran that site, and Nancy is one of our Holidays with Jane authors actually for the last 3 collections. We did a bunch of read-alongs of all 6 of Austen's novels. So we did the read-along of Mansfield Park, and that's where you all first found out how much I hate Mansfield Park. And in fact, when I started writing, when we came out with this collection and people found out that I was writing a Mansfield Park adaptation, they were like, what? Because Jessica hates it. Because yes, Jessica does hate it. But so I'd been talking with Nancy, texting Nancy back and forth about Mansfield Park and why it is that I hate it so much, and she's right there with me. We're both not Edmund fans. Why it is that we hate it so much. And I actually referenced that a little bit in the story because I let Evie St. Laurent hate Mansfield Park. Part of the idea that we came up with was that Mansfield Park is not a romantic novel. It's not supposed to be a romantic novel. And so when you read it that way, it's slightly less annoying. But it's still annoying because I still hate Edmund, and there is still a romance, even though it's not a romantic novel. So we were kind of talking about Mansfield Park and how it's almost a sitcom, kind of like Friends. And it came to me while I was doing dishes one day by hand, because I didn't have a dishwasher that worked, that the only way I would read a straight modern adaptation of Mansfield Park is if it was like a sitcom, and it was Friends. And so in my mind, Central Perk in Friends became Mansfield Perk, and I thought that would be hilarious if somebody took Mansfield Park and wrote a modern adaptation of it and set it in a coffee shop. I would read the heck out of that. Now, I would not write that. There's no way I'm going to write a whole novel of this story because I can't spend that much time with these characters. But so then when we did the Holidays with Jane collections and we're doing Christmas Cheer, our first one, and I said, yes, I will do Mansfield Park so nobody else has to do it, and then everybody ended up having to do it. But I said I would do it the first time so nobody would have to do it. That was the only idea I had, was Mansfield Perk. And so I kind of started from there. So that's kind of where the idea came from. That when you take Mansfield Park as that social comedy, not as a romance, but as that social comedy with some romantic elements coming in and out of it, It's basically Friends, Jane Austen's version of Friends, and the only way it works is if it's set in Mansfield Perk. So that is my way longer than I intended to be spiel about It's a Wonderful Latte and why I wrote It's a Wonderful Latte and what went into the writing of it. And to sum up, you should buy a book. Except you don't have to buy our book because right now it's free for your Kindle. So you can download it for free. And if you've already read it, you can gift it to a friend that hasn't read any of our Holidays with Jane books or hasn't read Christmas Cheer, because you can actually gift a free Kindle book. So please do that. Please, July 23rd through the 25th, it's going to be free. We have an amazing audiobook version of Holidays with Jane Christmas Cheer, and we are giving away several copies of that. So if you go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Holidays with Jane, or if you follow any of the authors on Twitter, so if you follow me @_Jessica Gray on Twitter, we're going to be tweeting all those opportunities to win that as well. And we'll have some other prizes as well, July 23rd through 25th, which is, like I said, our 3rd annual Holidays with Jane Christmas in July. So anyway, thank you all for listening to me ramble on about this story. I know that Jennifer Becton has also posted an awesome vlog, so make sure to check that out. And just join us for this event. And like I said, Holidays with Jane Christmas Cheer, the 23rd through the 25th, is free for your Kindle. So please read it, review it if you like it. We're so glad that so many of you have enjoyed these Holidays with Jane books. And thanks. Bye.